This is the story of my granddaughter Alexis. She nearly died with her mother, who passed away suddenly in a car accident. I was at the hospital with her. I was holding her hand. And she opened her eyes and looked at my grandpa, she says. And I motioned to him using my eyes, and with the left hand using my forefinger and middle finger. I gave the sign of pointing my two fingers to my eyes, that to my grandpa twice, and then pointing to my heart. She pointed to her heart. I whispered to my grandpa. I saw my mom standing there with Jesus. In the shadow behind was my dad. My mom looked young and beautiful. I motioned my eyes towards heaven. She looked up in the ceiling. Jesus walked behind my grandpa and gave him a hug and said, "Peeps, don't cry." I saw my mom walk to my Uncle Raph and put her arm around his shoulder. God gave Jesus permission to come bring mom and dad to come and talk to her. And she said, "Tell Bailey not to cry anymore. She is crying too much. And tell the crowd not to cry so hard. You are disturbing her journey." She would always say, "Deal with it already." And she said also, Jesus told her that he will come and get Grandpa, and told her, my granddaughter, "I have time." And Alexis Lagarde dreamed of her mother, Rachel, coming to her in the operating room and blew the breath of life back into her. This is indeed a miracle. When I called my father, I said, my father and his father before him, and his father before him, realizing that I was talking to God, and I had a little doubt in my mind, and I said that he's not going to answer me. But he did answer me when I was there at the hospital for 2 nights and 3 days holding my granddaughter's hand. And I said, I'm going to give up all my miracles that I have. If this is the last one, then I'm going to give my last miracle to her. And after that, she opened her eyes. She came back to life. When God was there, it changed my life a whole lot more than it was before. And I believe that he came down there, he was there himself to send back my granddaughter, giving us the miracle that we believed in the miracles. And he took my daughter to her husband, who is now they're both in heaven. And I, in return, got a great-granddaughter from this process. God has given us another life. So we believe in the Almighty Father had given us the whole family was there. My granddaughter said, the Mother of God and the child is also there. So he sent down his family to give us that miracle of life. And that really has impacted my life.